What's going on, boys and girls? Today we're going to be taking a look at the build of the Junith Eruita Inflamer of Undying Belief, and I've kind of changed some things around. So we have this view and this view. Yeah, so let me know if that ends up working out a little bit better for you. We can take a look at things face on and then from above. So this is the view that you guys would have had before, and I don't like that. And I've been trying to scheme on how to change things around, and I think I finally figured it out. Da, 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 da. And you guys should really see my lighting setup. It is so funky right now, but it seems to be working. So here is the Junith Eruita on the Inflamer of Undying Belief. I want to give you guys a couple of tips, as long as I can keep everything in a focus here. So there's a section right here that the banners go together on both sides. Right here, and those are going to cause you some issues. You may have to put some extra glue on there and just let it bubble up and just let it cure. Just don't mess with it, let it cure, and then sand it down. And I can see that I still have a little notch in there that I need to clean out. It looks a lot better than it did. Otherwise, it looks really dumb how the joint goes together right there. Everything went together really well. I had almost no issues with it, and I did end up doing this in a couple of sub-assemblies. So of course you have the base right here. You have this piece right here, which is going to be the bottom of the inflamer itself. This part with the flamers on here I kept separate. It sticks in pretty well, so that way we can detail it pretty good. I haven't primed anything yet, so that's just going to slide on just like that. And then we have the chariot itself. And as you can see, there is a lot of detail on here. And I want to show you guys what it looked like before it was primed, because that way you can see some of the seam lines. This one right here was a little fidgety. Where the sections of the wings go together. Everything locks together pretty well though. With these guys right here, you do kind of have to pay attention to the instructions, because going together with the figure, they're a 2-part, 3-part. So the head slides in, and then you have to take one, slide it in, and then do it this. It kind of interlocks and then end up gluing it. Otherwise, it's going to cause you some headaches. But I really like how that ended up turning out. The top, I think you can put her on a 30mm base and put her on there. I'm not going to bother doing that because it doesn't really matter to me. She's going to end up getting glued in. You can see that little guy right in there. I mean, so far I have been super impressed with how they ended up doing the Sisters of Battle so far. Wait until you end up seeing the tank or the transport. That thing it was so much fun to build, and it took me a long time to get it done. But so there is that. For Junith, I do need to clean up just a little bit of the seam lines right there. It's not too bad, but I got everything together. That backpack is awesome with all of the sword blades on there. But she was pretty simple to go together. I do like how they've done all of these sisters for all these kits, whether it be this one, whether it be for the tank, whether it be for the St. Catherine's. They're all, instead of just being 2 pieces that get squashed together, they're multi-part, like they're layered together, and they're really well done. So this girl right here is going to slide right into the notches on there. She is a little wobbly, so you may want to stick, if you're just placing her on there, you may want to stick some blue tack on there. I think this is going to look pretty good. I haven't seen really a lot of people working with this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a wash down, let it dry out, and then we're going to end up priming it and seeing what it looks like from there. But I want to give you guys a quick view of what it ended up looking like. I'm happy, very happy. There's a guy on Instagram, and I don't remember who it is, but he actually took like one of the Night Titans and hacked it all up. And he has this hacked up where it's the head, and then he has the tank hacked up where it's the top of the body. It looks so freaking cool. I'm not going to attempt anything like that because, well, I know that they're going to come out with a Titan for these guys. Like, it's inevitable. It's what GW does. And if it's anything like the tank, which I'll give you guys a sneak peek, It's so involved in building this, and there's some pieces that are a pain in the butt, but we'll get into that in the next review. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It helps out the channel and boosts my ego to make more videos. I will see you guys all in the next video. As usual, YouTube, peace out.